Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mac, and today we are pulling out the carpet and the interior and prepping it for something I got in the mail. Actually, I didn't get the mail. I went and picked it up. So, yes. But first, I would like to announce the winner, which I've already reached out to him. Mark, you actually won the shirt, and I'll be sending it out here shortly. I'm just getting it made. Obviously, having to get it made, you guys get the process. So I'll be sending it out there shortly, and congratulations. Thank you for all that have made a comment and all that good stuff. So thank you on that. Thanks for all that have entered the contest. And we'll have some, we'll probably have to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please do so. Anyway, so let's show you what I got. Give you a little backstory here. So if anybody that's ever owned a 3rd gen Camaro and decided to put a bunch of power in it, you have to strengthen the body with subframe connectors. So I bought these from BMR. This is the part number right here. Got them from BMR. They are located in like Tampa area, which is really cool. Having local company. BMR is pretty well known. They make a lot of things for Camaros, Mustangs, and other sports cars. And when I went there, they actually let me come inside the shop, and I realized right then and there, they make everything there. So everything's cut to size and welded, all that good stuff. Something else I didn't know is they actually have a 3rd gen Camaro that they use for mock-up purposes and make all their parts that way, which is really nice to know. So they have one that's unmodified, basically, where they take their parts, they fit them up there, and that's how they make all their new parts. And they have several different cars there too in their little showroom. I wouldn't really call it a showroom, but like a little area where they have all their cars, and that way they can fit parts and stuff and do some test fitting and stuff. I thought that was super cool, instead of, you know, I don't know how other shops do it, but really nice people. If you are interested in getting some parts from BMR and you're local, Glenn Cox, he's a really cool guy. I'll put his information below. All right. So what we need to do. So in order to put these in, they are weld-in subframe connectors. So we have to pull the carpet out. I'm gonna take the passenger seat out. I'm gonna take the rear seats out, and I might temporarily remove the center console and put it back in. But you have to remove all that stuff so you don't like melt it and light it on fire when you're welding to it. That's the plan today. Nothing major. And when I pull these out of the box, I'll show you these as they're out of the box. I just don't feel like taking them out right now because I want to bring them up to the gentleman that's going to help me weld them. I mean, if you've watched the channel for a little bit, you've seen my welding skills. I don't feel comfortable doing this yet. I need more practice. Or maybe this is a good reason why I need to practice and do stuff like this. Anyway, you guys get the point. I don't, not the greatest welder. So I'm gonna put this in the back of the car as soon as we get done, and then I'll show you that process in another episode. But just this episode, we're gonna remove the carpet, remove one of the seats. Let's get started. First things first, let's go ahead and remove the seats. There's 4 bolts, and you guys don't need to see me take these out. There's another video for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and you'll see me removing them. I'll have to take this out, seats, and this will all come out. Now it's time to take the carpet out. Fun. Okay. That wasn't too hard. The only thing I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get some of that wiring elevated. See if he needs it elevated. Might do that when we get there. But other than that, just scraping out the padding here. I'm gonna start that process. Hopefully that's not too long. So we scrape that out, and then I think we're done. I don't think no welding's gonna happen in here. Welding should be happening back here, over here, in the four corners to stabilize the frame. So let me start pulling the rest of this junk out. See how it goes. What you're watching here is I'm just pulling up the extra padding for, I guess it's like a sound deadener on here. I brought out some tools to kind of help me, but overall it didn't really work that well, so I just used my hand. I'm sure I could use some type of solvent or something to kind of remove the rest of it, but right here you'll see me use the wire brush, and the wire brush just basically got caked up. I mean, it was taking stuff off, but cleaning off a wire brush after getting it all gunked up isn't the easiest. And this stuff's pretty well on there, whatever glue they used. Didn't allow me to use my little pry bar. I don't know why I was using a pry bar. I just figured, see if it worked. So the point of this is just to remove this so it doesn't catch on fire when we go to weld the stuff. I would recommend doing the same thing. Remove your interior so you don't melt it or catch fire in your car. That's not the point of doing modifications to your car, is not try not to get caught on fire. Well, I still have a lot more to come on this project, so next steps, I'm going to take it down to get it welded on there, and those subframe connectors, and yeah. Until next time, you guys have a great day. Thank you.